Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen auset-heru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, pass it on to somebody else who might like it too, and drop us a positive comment in the comment section. Also, stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to read to you two of my favorite comments from previous videos. So maybe one of them was your comment. Also, if you would like to get a reading done, my email is underneath this video. All of my personal information as far as social media is underneath this video. My Ask an Aquarius merch is underneath this video. If you would like to send me a gift or be a Patreon patron, that is also, guess where, underneath this video. So check it out, all right? All right, guys. So today we're going to do something fun. You know, a lot of times when you tell a priestess or a person who's into spirituality, if you tell them you're having an issue such as insomnia, or you're having an issue with you needing to feel protected, or love, or prosperity even, a lot of times they'll say to you, oh, you need an amethyst, you need a black obsidian, you need some selenite. They'll always tell you some crystal that you need. And in most cases, they're correct. But what I've come to find from talking to people who aren't in the community is that they don't know what to do with them. It's like, you need this crystal. Okay, I'm going to get this crystal. Then they get the crystal, but they don't know what to do with it. So a lot of people come to me and say, hey, my friend told me to get this selenite, and but I don't really know what to do with this. Should I be carrying this? Should I put it under my pillow? Like, what do I do with this crystal? So today we're going to talk about how to use crystals. In other videos, I told you which ones were good for Aquarius. I told you ones that I got recently. Today we're going to talk about how to use crystals. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you before I even get into my list, crystals are wonderful for your environment, and they bring positive energy to a space. So if nothing else, you can use them as decorations. If you have your own place, your own bedroom, or your own car, your own little cubby at work, these beautiful crystals are perfect for decor. And why not have decor that also has positive energy, right? Like this one. I put this one in my living room. This is an angel aura quartz. And it's really beautiful. It's a quartz crystal. You can see it kind of illuminates a bit there. And they dip it in titanium or some kind of a chemical. I think it was titanium. I'm not sure. But they dip it in a chemical of some kind, metal or something like that. And it makes it shine like that. So I thought it was just really beautiful, and it has that natural energy coming from the crystal and the extra beauty of them adding on that top layer. So things like this are just really pretty to have around, just beautiful decorations around the living room. But on top of the fact that they're beautiful, they have these properties. They have these different energies, I'll call them. And different energies help you with different things. Now, mind you, everything has energy, so it's not that difficult to comprehend. Animals have energy. Everything has energy. Humans have energy. Everything has energy. And so crystals have different energies based on their color and their formation. This one here is called pink halite. And pink halite is to purify and cleanse negative energies from a space. And we also have multiple crystals that do multiple things, but you basically just get one for what you need. I want this space here where I do my readings to say cleansed and light and positive. So this one stays in this area. Likewise, that angel aura quartz is said to have a very similar vibration. So again, I keep it in here. Now, crystals also can be carved into things such as animals, or they can be carved into jewelry. You guys know I love my beaded bracelet. Those beads are all crystals. This in here, that's a crystal, rhodochrosite. This one is green aventurine, and this is black shungite. And this one I leave on my prosperity altar because black shungite is a protection stone. So when the elephant's trunk is up, that is a symbol of prosperity in many cultures. So I leave this elephant with this prosperity on my prosperity altar, and I had it made out of shungite, or bought one made out of shungite, because this was already carved. You can have them made, or you can buy them as they are. And I figured, okay, this would be protective of my prosperity. That was the idea. So, and everybody knows I love Ganesha, so I love, 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 love getting those. So first and foremost, like I said, they can be decorations, positive energy decorations. You can think of them like that. So even if you don't do anything else with your crystal, putting them strategically, I have them in the bathroom, I have them in my bedroom, the living room, there's some over here in the dining area. I have them all over, and I'm still ordering more for different areas of the place because I want to keep that positive energy going throughout the condo. So if nothing else, you can pick pretty ones, or, ones that are really cool, and just, put them strategically throughout your home. Now, if you want to go a little bit further than that, and you want to actually use them for healing things that are going wrong in your life, you can do that too. So this is what you do. You pick a priority. Make a list of the things that are going on in your life that are priority that you have to deal with. Love, prosperity, protection, health, whatever the case is. And if you think about health, go specific. What ailment exactly? Because certain crystals will work well with certain ailments. So the first thing you do is pick an intention. So for today's purposes, let's say that your intention is to get more money, because a lot of people are having problems with money right now. So let's say you want to open up prosperity to flow into your home. So the first thing, you've picked your intention. Your intention is the flow of prosperity. Number two, after you've picked your intention, you want to get some type of research material to be able to use. When it comes to crystals, you need this because each crystal is a little bit different. So you have to learn about your crystal. So I recommend getting the Crystal Bible. There's 3 volumes, 1, 2, 3. I recommend getting all 3. And the reason why I say that is because in the first volume, you have all of the ordinary crystals, the common crystals. 2 and 3 have the ones that are more recently found. Crystals are found in mines, just like diamonds are. And when they find one, then a new crystal comes on the market. Every so often we get a new crystal because they find a new mine. So this series by Judy Hall is continuously expanding. So I suggest getting all 3 of the Crystal Bibles. That way you will know everything you need to know about any crystal that we have right now. And I'm sure as more crystals come up, she'll do a volume 4 or 5, so forth and so on. So you want to get your research material. So let's say you get your 3 books. So now you have your intention, you have your 3 books. And now that you have all of those, let's see, it is time to go buy a crystal. So now what you want to do is you want to figure out where you want to buy it. Amazon has crystals. eBay has crystals. Etsy has crystals. I've bought crystals from all of these places. Local shops have crystals. Instagram Live has sales, crystal sales. I have bought most of the crystals I have right now. I bought from Instagram Live sales. I frequent Instagram Live sales, seriously. There's 3 that are my favorite, and I'm going to tell you in case you want to go on Instagram and check them out. The first one is called Secret Earth Crystals. The second one is called Crystals and Jewelry Emporium. The third one is called Temple of Abundance. Those are their handles on Instagram. Now, those 3 are my favorites, but I do have other ones that sometimes I check out to see if they have anything that my other 3 don't have. So I like to buy them from there. You can go wherever you want to buy your crystals. My question really is, was it ethically sourced? Did they get it from a mine or, a place and it's all good? Because some of the times people have fake crystals and all kind of stuff happens. So I just want to know that I'm dealing with a reputable business, period. And those 3 have been really good to me. Their prices are good too, because some crystal shops mark up their crystals those three that I use have really great, really perfect prices. So I like using them. So now you've decided where you wanted to buy your crystal. And now you're going to take your intention and you're going to go get your crystal. So what crystal do you get? Well, you're going to take your crystal Bible, you're going to flip to the back of the crystal Bible, and you're going to look up the word prosperity. Every crystal that helps with prosperity is going to be labeled under the word prosperity. And now all you have to do is go to the crystal shop, Amazon, wherever it is you want to go, and go get your crystal. Now, when you first get there, you're going to have this list of crystals that help with prosperity. Now, some crystals, I'm going to tell you 3 to help with prosperity. The first one I have here is called pyrite. Pyrite helps draw prosperity. It's kind of silvery looking. Some of them are in cubes. Sometimes they're in globs. They're in different, I think there's a lot of metal in it. So it also will rust too. So pyrite is one we try to keep away from water. I'll let this one get in water and you'll see it's a little rusty. Green aventurine, what I actually have on. This helps with the flow of money. It also helps with your heart chakra. I wear this one 99% of the time. When you guys see me on camera, I usually switch them so I can have a chance to wear different ones. But if you actually see me in person, I'm probably wearing this one. Green aventurine. Keep my money flowing and keep my heart open. And the third one I have for prosperity is citrine. Citrine is often fake. So you have to make sure that the person you buy it from is real. Okay? If it's real yellow, it's probably fake. Citrine is usually this dull yellow, as you can see. Let me take it out of the bag so you can really get a good look at it. But citrine is usually dull yellow, not bright yellow. If it's bright yellow, it's fake. That's how it should look. Dull yellow. Now, when you pick out these 3 crystals, you're going to notice a difference in price. More rare crystals like citrine are more expensive. The ones that are more readily accessible, like amethyst and green aventurine, are much easier. Selenite is even not very expensive. So you'll get a better price on those. So between those 3, you're going to look at them and say, which one fits my price range? And that's the one you're going to get. Now, sometimes you'll pick out the 3 and one of them will stand out more to you. It'll be like, this one's more expensive, but this is what I'm feeling. You go with that. Some people like to walk into the crystal shop and not go through this part of the process. They just like to walk in and be energetically guided to a crystal. I don't recommend that for a beginner. For a beginner, you need to get something that's going to help you with your priorities, because then you'll be more likely to research it and more likely to actually use it. If you just get something that's pretty, what usually happens is you just end up putting it on the shelf and people come over and comment on how pretty it is. That's, to me, more for somebody who's used to crystals and just wants some new ones, and just to see what's out there. But if you're a beginner, try to get something that fits your intention. A lot of times I hear people say that and I'm like, that's not really going to help a beginner very much. So now you've walked in, you've decided between one of those 3 crystals, whichever one you like the most, and you've brought it home. Now what? Go back to your crystal Bible, because now you need to cleanse your crystal, step 3. Now, in order to cleanse your crystal, you need to go back to the crystal Bible, because crystals are cleansed in many different ways. Water. Some of them don't like water. Some of them do like water. I had one of my green aventurines and I accidentally washed it in the washing machine and it was perfect. It was fine. It had no problems. However, take this selenite right here. If I leave this in water too long, it'll probably dissolve. And if not dissolve, it'll more than likely crack. Some people think the selenite can't be wet at all. That's not true. It just can't be left in water because it will dissolve eventually. It's not like salt where it's going to, instantly dissolve. But if left for too long, it will start to dissolve. It might start to crack up, open, something like that. It's a very soft stone. And other ones like green aventurine don't have that problem. So now you've researched how to cleanse it. The book will tell you how to cleanse it. Now, One thing anybody can do with any crystal is use smoke. If you have Palo Santo, which I love Palo Santo. I don't even really need to light this for this demonstration. I'm just doing it because I like it. Palo Santo is one you can use with any crystal. You can also use sage, and you can use frankincense and myrrh. So to cleanse your crystal, you take it and you spin it this way. I was looking for counterclockwise. The reason why you do it counterclockwise is to remove any negative energies that may be on your crystal. Counterclockwise is for removal. The other direction is for bringing things in. This is stuff you want off your crystal. You can say a prayer if you want to, anything along those lines, or you can just sit quietly and cleanse your crystal. Rub it around it in the air a few times, like this. Make sure you see what I'm doing. And that's it. The crystal is now cleansed. Now, anybody can use that method because the smoke won't bother any crystals. I've tried it. Every crystal I've had, it hasn't bothered any of them. After your crystal is cleansed, step 4 is to charge your crystal. It's just like plugging in your cell phone to get it some more battery juice. You want to charge your crystal. It already has energy, and these are ways to make it have more energy. You take your crystal and you put it out during the moonlight on the windowsill or on a table or something. If you have a secure area, nobody's going to steal your crystal. You can use moonlight. You can use sunlight. Some crystals don't like sunlight. Again, this is why you have to research it, because if you put certain crystals in the sunlight, they will turn white. So your crystal it loses its power as it loses its color. So your crystal is totally going to be useless after that. Moonlight, most crystals can be out in the moonlight. You just got to remove it before the sun comes up. But again, you have to check and make sure. And the other way to charge a crystal is they have selenite plates. This selenite right here comes in a flat plate. Selenite charges other crystals. And there are other crystals that do that too. But this is the one that most people know, the one that's readily available and at the best price. So you can get what they call a selenite plate. It's a flat piece of selenite. And you can put your crystals on top of it for a day or so, and that will charge them as well. Now that your crystal is charged, you have to use it. So you want to wear it. You want to put it out in strategic places in your home, in your car, in your bedroom. You want to put it underneath your mattress if you want something that's going to affect you at night. You want to use them and put them in your car. You just want to basically put them in places, carry them in your pocket. The more you're touching them and handling them and they're around you, the better. That's what you want to do with it. So if you need something for protection, for example, get yourself a nice black shungite pendant and wear it for protection. You want to keep your money flowing? Get you a green aventurine. Keep the cash coming, you know? Those are things that you do with. That's how you use it. When you're sitting in meditation, take your crystal, hold it in your lap, and rub it as you meditate. I do this all the time. And I just sit back and rock back and forth and rub my crystal and focus on the things I want to bring into my life. So you can wear them in jewelry. You can use them around. Basically, you have to use it. That's it. Wearing it in some kind of way or holding it in some kind of way. If you have it on like the mantelpiece or something, you are bringing positive energy into the home. But if it's a physical thing you have, like insomnia or something like that, you want to actually hold it. You want to handle it in your hands. Okay? So that's how you use crystals. It's pretty simple, huh? And number 6 says, repeat the cleansing and charging as needed. Because if you're working with it all the time, you can cleanse it once a month. If you're not working with it all the time, then you don't need to really cleanse it. You just need to cleanse it when you're working with it. And you just you repeat the methods of cleansing and charging that you learned at the very beginning. And there's your crystal. They make wonderful gifts for that reason, to give them to people, you know, that are trying to do something special in their lives or manifest something in their lives. And that, my dears, is how you use crystals. Very easy, very simple. I think people have a tendency to make certain things a little bit more difficult than it really has to be. Or they don't tell you nothing at all and leave you to figure it out, right? So that's how you use crystals. Now, we're going to read some comments and then we're going to get going. Miss Bridges said, and Miss Bridges has received one of the highest number of hearts from me. So Miss Bridges says a lot of good stuff. How you doing? Miss Bridges said, yes, Queen, I am a natural detective. I can find out anything. That's if I want to know. That's very Aquarius, that last part, if I want to know. Because Aquarius are natural detectives, but we don't always want to know. Straight up, some things I just be like, ugh, I don't need to know. The next one is from Luz Lopez. Luz always gets hearts for me, and I do shout out a lot of Luz's comments. She makes a lot of good sense. Luz says, it's beautiful, your amethyst. Yes, they say it's powerful. I have an amethyst, a really big one too, which is one of the Aquarius crystals. One of the crystals that Aquarius tend to do well with, put it like that. It's our birthstone for those of us born in February as well. And they do say that amethyst, selenite, black obsidian, black shungite, certain crystals are known to be a stronger vibration than others. But to be honest with you, I've worked with a lot of crystals at this point, and they are all pretty powerful depending upon how you use them. And some of them, when you use them together, they're even more powerful. So it just depends on how you use them. But amethyst is a very popular one, and it's known to be helpful for like everything, like magic, spiritual energy, the crown chakra, warding off evil. Amethyst is a great one for a lot of things. It helps with insomnia. I do have amethyst, and you guys have seen me with amethyst. I love amethyst. But if you are somebody who likes to drink, and sometimes I like to drink, so if I wear amethyst, I noticed, and I drink, I don't really feel the alcohol. And I was reading up on it, and it was saying that it helps people who want to stay sober. And I'm like, so maybe that's why when I have amethyst going on, I don't feel my rum. So I'm like, I think I'll wear this later. So yeah, amethyst is extremely powerful in those ways. All right, guys, time to get going. Come back soon because I have a lot more to say. See you later.